I'm a moon knight
Moonlight.
on
On
a
something,
still
something.
and I'm haunted, haunted
Haunted.
by Khonshu tonight. Khonshu's like
Okay.
the god that gives him his powers, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What kind of
I'm
music I want to listen to? It's not too loud, is it?
nope. Definitely not too loud.
Just have some background music. Comment section on. Banners. I turn the banner off. And, again, there we go. Turn that off. And look a little wider. Well, you got maybe we can stay there. Move this over. Alrighty, so Moon Knight. I haven't eaten dinner yet. You hear me snacking, eating nori wrapper and tuna salad. It's a chicken salad. I'm not sure. Not tuna. Alrighty, Moon Knight. Do I have a pencil? I do have a pencil. All right. I'm in my stream book. Just trying to draw a straightforward Moon Knight. Looking threatening, huh? So I did watch the first episode of the Disney Plus. I was telling Scott before the stream started. It's good, but it doesn't. I think they should have dropped the first two episodes because it doesn't quite have the hook I was hoping for. And they really don't show the costume and the Moon Knight until like the very last scene of the show. But I think it's going to be a good show. So how you doing these days, Scott?
Yeah, I'm always good. I just had a what's it called? Every Shield shot yesterday at the doctor's office.
What shot?
Every Shield, I don't know, some anti some bacterial something. Or anyway, it was basically, it wasn't exactly in the butt, but it was 2 shots like on the cheekish area, the side cheekish areas. Oh yeah.
I do like what they did with his costume for the show. They kind of, you get kind of that mummified look, right?
Mm.
With the wraps, which is kind of different than how he looks in the comics. And then this is kind of an interesting thing here. Like you see, he's holding he's got the little moon things that he throws instead of batarangs.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is that like canon or something, or what's up with that?
Yeah, he's had these kind of weapons, but the way they did it for the show is like his chest. It's kind of like what you see in the latest Batman movie, right, where he can snap out the thing from his chest.
Oh.
So you can see he's holding one side. There's still another side in there, but he pulled out this side. And that's what he's holding. And then I don't know if there's going to be other ones because I know he's got like some weaved into his shoulder right here, like the moon. Another one right here. I wonder if they're all removable or just the chest ones. And It'll be interesting to see as the show goes on. I think it's only going to be 6 episodes. Is that right? No, I got to comment somebody.
6 episodes. Keep showing the commercial on TV.
Yeah, Sky, it's just the 1 episode. You know, like the pundits and the reviewers and stuff, they get to watch the first 4. So I know there's more to it. You know, and the reviews have been pretty good. I'll tell you what's not getting good reviews: the Morbius.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard anything on that movie yet?
Just he's made the worst movie in both DC and Marvel.
It's like,
the worst character or something like that.
See these guys that are normally very nice reviewers, like, this is terrible. You know, it's like, geez, like, how bad does it have to be for this guy to say that? You know,
I don't know. Some of them I think they're nice because if they're nice, they get the bonus perks, right?
Well, most of the small reviewers, I mean, the perk is getting to see stuff. You know, it's not really.
Right.
I don't think there's a lot in like not monetary incentive or anything like that. It's access more than it is perks.
Right. Yeah. That's what I meant. More along the lines of.
Let's see. I'm gonna have this way. Sky, you want to jump in with us? It's just me and Scott. JoJo is moving stuff. JoJo won't be able to make it tonight. I'm not sure where he's moving to, but he's moving stuff. He's running away from home. We have made the crescent part too big, huh? Sky says sure, she's eating, but the link is actually in the comments. Let's see if I can get Facebook to work. Put the link in the comments for Facebook. Anybody else wants to jump in? Again, if you hear crunching, it's me snacking on nori and tuna salad. Trying to be somewhat discreet, but I'm hungry. So where'd you go for your shot there?
Over Queens.
Which Queens do you go to?
What was it, Punch Bowl? In Townside.
Chess piece about this big. There's Sky. You got company. I can go to a wider shot.
Yeah.
Hi, Sky.
Hello. Sorry. I have to eat first, or else I forget to eat.
I'm eating while we stream. I have a bowl,
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta eat, but
and I have
it'll
nori.
be 12 o'clock and I forgot.
So as I draw, I grab a strip of nori and use it like a pick up a wad of tuna salad.
Okay, so I don't remember much about Moon Knight.
Nobody does.
Okay. I had it before, but I don't remember anything about it.
That's one of the things about Moon Knight. He's kind of a third tier character, so a lot of people aren't going to be real familiar with him. I'm sure the ones that are familiar probably won't be happy, and everybody else will enjoy it because they don't have preconceived notions going in.
I guess that's good. They pick characters people don't really remember.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I enjoy Peacemaker. I don't have any investment in Peacemaker as a character.
Right. I feel the same way.
So I enjoyed watching Peacemaker, but Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I guess that was similar to the 2011 run, I think. But that's
Okay.
I never read that run, so that wasn't. When I watched that, I was like, "Who are these people? That's not Star-Lord. Where's his black costume with the weird,
Right.
But I still enjoyed it, But I think that's one of the things that I like about where they're going with a lot of these comic book based shows now is they're taking properties that people aren't super familiar with.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think that's an easier route to go from a movie maker's perspective, because you don't have the diehards like, oh, this isn't my Batman, or
Right?
They're all my Batman.
They're all your Batman.
like if I was going to make a comic book movie, I'd want some obscure character where there's not much investment in it,
That's true.
Ambush Bug.
Ambush Bug. Oh my gosh, Ambush Bug.
Well, didn't he have a cartoon?
Did he? He might have.
I feel like, oh my gosh, I forgot about Ambush Bug. Wow.
I thought there was a cartoon for Ambush Bug around the same time as like Invader Zim. Maybe I'm mistaken though.
I feel like his comic book looked like a cartoon. That's what. Had cartoon feel.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm just thinking of Invader Zim because he kind of looks like that.
Damn. Oh, nice.
But Ambush Bug could be fun.
Yeah. I don't remember anything about him too, but I can picture it.
I think that's one of the reasons I like the James Gunn's work is he's taking characters that nobody knows. And
Made them interesting.
It's like I'd heard of Polka Dot Man, but I wasn't real familiar with him. But by the end of that movie, I feel bad for Polka Dot Man.
I don't remember him at all. Polka Dot Man.
Right? Scott, you know Polka Dot Man, right?
Yeah.
So if they make another Suicide Squad, you could do like Condiment King or
Condiment King, Kite
Man.
Crazy Quilt.
Crazy. I mean, while we're at it, why don't we just do some of the crazy Batman stories, like the rainbow suits,
Oh yeah, the zebra suit. Yeah, what else?
Where he's got we're got a different suit every day, or else.
In the Batman, the twins that were like the bouncer guys or whatever at the Iceberg Lounge. I'm wondering if those two guys are supposed to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
I was thinking, I wonder if that's supposed to be them, but it would make sense.
Okay.
All right. You think if he's grabbing on your chest, you grab the piece closest to your side, the arm, right? Not the one opposite, right? So this would be the piece that's missing. Did you see the Batman movie, Sky?
Not yet. I hardly go to the movies, that's why. I usually just wait till they come out. But you can talk about it, it's okay.
No, it's just because, like I was telling Scott, like Moon Knight's crescent that he throws, right, is part of his chest design, and it's kind of like the new Batman costume where he can pull out the wings out of the suit and do something. They throw like knives in the Batman suit.
So I was watching some of the history of Moon Knight. You know how they have it on YouTube, like whatever. And so they said he's kind of like they were trying to make it look like a Batman, Marvel's Batman back in the day, because he had gadgets and sometimes he pretended to be a rich playboy type person.
We talked about that a little bit because it's kind of superficial. I mean, there are some similarities to Batman, but it's actually pretty superficial similarities, other than the gadgets and fighting crime and stuff like that.
Right. And his little kind of, because he's like fighting crime, but then he doesn't start off that way. They're saying like, he's doing a kind of vigilante type.
But if people aren't familiar with Moon Knight, then that's the easiest way to kind of hook them in. It's like Batman. Oh. So there is some similarities, but it's kind of superficial similarities. But it's enough to, like people understand Batman, so they can go, okay, so I kind of get where this guy's coming from.
So he has a description. So is he kind of a schizo in the show? Not yet.
Well, they don't explain what's going on with him, but there's like gaps of time. Like he loses like a couple days in the show and he doesn't know what happened. And then he's got voices in his head talking to him,
I guess he would have. That's what probably is a good character for now, because a lot of it is they have characters with mental health issues. So like Scarlet Witch. So I think he's supposed to be a little schizo. All right, find a picture.
Should be like a weave. Everything's like a weave. So I'm gonna try and figure this shit out and see. Do that there. But I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna be a good show ultimately. But Scott, the first episode is good, but it's not quite enough to hook me right off the bat.
I'm kind of excited about it because the other TV shows I wasn't really excited about and I didn't really care, and then I really really liked them. So I think they did a good job on all the shows.
Scott's complaining because there's not enough Batman in any of the Marvel shows.
So that can be a problem, yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
I've been watching, I've watched all the MCU shows, obviously.
Oh, sorry. So are there other characters besides Moon Knight?
in the show.
Or yeah, like who else is in there? I can look up stuff.
Kenoshu is like the god that will, like,
Oh.
the Egyptian god that gives him his powers. I think it's Kan, Oshu or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, damn it! You get the down arm right.
All right. Let's see.
The Helmet of Fate. Helmet of Naboo.
What is that?
Dr. Fate.
Oh.
So if you kind of mix Dr. Fate and Batman together, then you get a Moon Knight.
I like Dr. Fate.
Alright, let's see.
Why is this arm kicking my ass so hard? Get this arm going right. Maybe I should just cheat with the cape over there.
Hey, we got
Muscles? Sure.
Let's see. Moon Knight. So if Moon Knight is only 6 episodes, what's after that? Or do they have stuff planned after Moon Knight?
Well, it'll be out later this year, right? Or next
Yeah.
year. Well, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
right.
End of next month.
Oh, that's probably.
Our tickets will go on sale next week. And after that, Scott, what's the DC slate? I know that's a bunch of stuff coming from DC.
Captain Marvel.
2.
Yeah. What else? Because Flash got pushed back. Is Aquaman still coming out this year?
I think so.
It was Black Adam or Aquaman. One of them got pushed back.
Well, 2 of them got pushed back and 1 got pushed forward, right?
Right.
Something like that.
Captain Marvel got pushed forward. And I don't know what happened to Batgirl. I don't know if she got pushed back too.
Oh, they're gonna do a Batgirl.
Yeah.
Who is Batgirl?
I'm not sure what her name is. But they're basing it on the Batgirl Burnside Batgirl. So. The Super Pets.
It's the one with the Rock, right?
Yeah, he's Crypto.
What?
And Keanu Reeves is
Okay.
Batman.
What?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I gotta update that list. I think Aquaman got pushed forward and Black Adam got pushed back.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna put the cape over the shoulder. Mask. Is your daughter drawing tonight?
No, she doesn't know it. She just enjoyed your the last week's one with the wheel thing. So
That was kind of entertaining.
she doesn't know much comic book character things.
All right, let's see what I can do with this. She's in anime and manga.
Yeah, she watches more of that kind of stuff. Not so much comic book things.
Everybody has their nerddom.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to tell me what to watch and why stuff is funny.
Why stuff is funny.
Yeah. Like, I don't get it. She gotta explain it to me. She did enjoy the Spider-Man though, so if you ever do a Spider-Man, she'll probably draw.
The latest No Way Home one. I mean,
Yeah, and she liked the other one too. The one with the other Spider-Man Morales. She actually liked all of them. So
Nobody likes Spider-Man.
she likes the actor. She follows some of the actors too. So
well, Garfield appeals to the younger folks, right?
yeah, because and plus he's doing other things. You know, like Tick Tick Boom was a big thing that he did, and something else.
I like Tick Tick Boom.
You liked it? Yeah, he loves that. I mean, my daughter, she loves listening to that all the time.
It's weird because I don't consider myself like a musicals guy, but I like Glee. You know, I like the mashups. I don't really care for the show. But
Oh, I'm surprised you know Tick Tick Boom. Not everybody knows that.
no, that was good. That was Lin-Manuel Miranda's first directing.
Right. Uh-huh. I think he was really good in it.
The Broadway Legends scene was pretty weird, right? You know what you want to talk about, the diner scene?
Oh, yes, I seen that one.
Those are all Broadway Legends. That's why it's the Broadway
Oh,
Legends.
totally. Yep. Yeah.
I like seeing like BB Newirth and
It's funny. First time I watched that, I was like, what is going on? With people.
pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
The whole facade of the restaurant came off. You know? Scott, I don't suppose you watched Tick Tick Boom, did you?
I don't even know what that is. It sounds like a war thing or something. I'm
It
gonna
does,
go
right?
off. Boom.
So the more I look at this costume, I think it's easier to just draw it really fast so it has that sketchy look to it. Because it shouldn't look like super clean. Any comments so far? Hands getting on the paper.
So what is the first comic that you like really liked that made you want to read comic books? You remember?
I don't really know because I started reading so young. People might know I'm adopted, so my parents bought me comics to help me learn English.
Oh, was it helpful?
By the time I got to kindergarten, I spoke better English than the natives.
Comic book speak now.
Reading is
Speak Vietnamese, but
You're like, bam. I remember. What comic books did they buy you?
so I mean, I imagine I probably started off with like the little digest Archie stuff,
Yeah.
and then as I got into more comic books, it was a little bit of everything. I was not really a discerning reader. I just picked up whatever I could get.
Right. That's how I felt.
Not until maybe 10 or 11 did I start, consciously making choices, I think. And by then I was usually following artists. So I like anything that George Perez was drawing, I'd find him. John Byrne, anything John Byrne was drawing, I'd pick up.
Yeah, I used to get boxes of the comics that get returned. Like the stuff that don't sell at the store or whatever.
Without the
And
covers?
so, yeah, so my mom, folks knew somebody who distributed it, so I would just get whatever like didn't sell, like the extras. So I
But
never.
Did they pull the covers off?
No,
Oh, so you didn't get remainder books then? They were kind, because
because what? Say that again.
well, like when comic shops don't sell
Mm-hmm.
their books, they're supposed to tear the covers off and then turn them back in.
Ah, yeah, it's not.
That way the people know that they didn't sell the book, and it's claimed that it didn't sell. And those are called remainder. You get the comic without the cover.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, mine had all covers.
I used to get remainder comics too, but I would get my comics a lot of the time from like pawn shops or swap meets.
Mm.
It'd be one of those things like here's just $20 and do
Just
what you
get
want.
whatever.
Yeah. So I find these guys selling 4 for $1 and just come out with a stack full of comics.
So is Batman your first comic, Scott?
I don't, not officially. I mean, like I
Oh,
got,
no?
I got those digests also,
Ah,
but they were like superhero digests, so they were kind of more, I think, open.
Superhero Digest.
Yeah, like
But they would have like a Super Friends and
like Detective Comics, whatever. And so you had like Batman teaming up sometimes with Ralph Dinby, or stuff like Superman and Batman teaming up.
Oh wow, I don't care. I don't
Ralph
remember
Dinby.
those. That's cool.
I like the way you say that. Just throw the name out like most people know who Ralph Dinby is. I mean, I know, but
Ralph Dinby, the elongated man.
yeah. Now, people might know the name Elongated Man, but I think that probably the vast majority of people wouldn't know that his name was Ralph Dinby.
Neil O'Brien.
Some more Pentel brush pens. These at Hakabundo and Franklin. Hey, I'm not ready for Qui-Con.
When is it?
23rd and 24th, like the
Oh.
third weekend of April.
So fast.
so fast. So
It's crazy.
Moonlight.
4 minutes down. All right. I don't think I'm going to get more than one drawing done tonight. I found a mummy, you know, all these wraps. What about you, Sky? What was your introduction to comics?
So I used to get those random, super random comics. I'm from Hilo, so it's not until a little bit later they actually had a comic book store. And,
Is that the one that Doc used to run, Scott? Where was his store?
The one that's there, it might have been the guy that does the comic book store now. I can't remember, but it was a long time ago. It used to be a small little tiny store downtown that doesn't exist anymore. But
Well, I don't think Enjoy Comics is that old.
no, Enjoy Comics isn't, but there used to be one before that in a previous mall that isn't there anymore. And then before that, there used to be a tiny little I don't even know if that would be a store, but it was really small, like a little. I don't even know if that's the only thing they sold. I feel like it was though, and it was really. It was next to my auntie folks own a fishing supply store, and it was nearby. So every time I hung out there, I used to just go there and get to buy like one comic, but it was super cheap back then. So
Yeah.
no, yeah, you could find change on the ground and buy one. So, but I don't know. I mostly enjoyed but the comics I used to get was mostly Marvel. I hardly got any DC stuff.
Doc used to run. I can't remember which island he was on, but you used to run a comic store on one of the outer islands.
Right. I don't know.
I'm looking at his Facebook page now. See if I can find it.
Yeah, one of my cousins used to he did this one drawing of Spider-Man, and I thought it was the most fantastic thing, and that's where I started. I was like, "Oh, I need to draw that." I wish I could find that. I thought his drawing was so good. It was like inked. And it was like one of my cousins who liked who would play like D&D and would make me play D&D with him, and I don't know, it's funny.
I didn't know anybody that drew. And my parents were the kind that had the notion that, their picture of artists were the Parisian starving artists with a beret and
Yeah, nobody's an artist, but then I just remember him doing a picture, I guess with his friends because he's a little older, and I was just like, that's cool. Except nobody I knew liked comics, so I would make all my friends read stuff. Even in high school, I used to make all my friends read stuff. These are posters on my. I boarded up at Kamehameha, and so I'd have these posters of all the comic people, and so they sit on my bed and memorize the characters. I'd make them do comic books.
Scott used to make his own comics.
That's cool. Wait, did we see? Oh, I didn't see your comic.
Every time we talk about it, it's in the other room.
Did you share it? You didn't share it, did you?
Not over here.
No.
We were talking about that one time when
Yeah,
with Reed and JoJo.
that's right. I like that. Gotta go back to that. Writing comics when you're older is hard because then you think too much. When you're younger, it's like, you just write any kind. You don't care if it's
Right.
terrible. Mine is terrible, but I was like, I don't care.
Dark areas. Brush pen. Brush pen. Fabric marker. So if you got your friends to read in Hilo, what did they make of your comics?
What's that?
What did your friends make of you reading comics?
What did my friends make me reading comics?
No, what did they make of you reading comics?
They don't care.
They didn't give you a hard time, right?
No, not at all. Which now thinking about it is kind of weird, but yeah. I used to just tell them stories about it, yeah, like whatever. Not that much going on in Halo, so anything.
Yeah, I didn't grow up here in Hawaii, but I did have a pretty remote, I grew up in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
I lived, in Flagstaff, we were 15 miles out of town.
Oh, okay.
And then Kingman, Arizona, we were 10 miles out of town. That's where I went to high school. So I always grew up kind of away from people.
So kind of a small town.
Well, yeah, but just more the fact that I wasn't really in town.
Hmm.
So, like I used to subscribe comics and get them in the mail.
Ah.
When they would just like take a paper tape and like roll them up and tape it shut.
Yeah. Oh.
Sometimes I was doing it because we didn't have comic shops. Spinner racks were the only thing that had comics.
Right.
Comic shops didn't exist. Yeah, I actually had subscriptions to comics.
Issue.
How does that work? How do you get a subscription for comics? Because you got it through other
On the back
comics?
of the comics, they used to have the.
Yeah, you'd have like a little thing cut out and fill out.
Oh, okay, yeah, like in the comics. That I see. I've never done that. Like,
I kept thinking I should do that one of these days. We had a comic shop here, so it didn't matter.
That's the thing. We didn't have comic shops.
Yeah.
You either get them back at like 7-Eleven or Circle K, or occasionally have like a Safeway or.
That's funny. I find those the ads in the old comics like super nostalgic every time I see them. Like they had ads for like games like Burger Time and stuff in the back.
That's the problem with the digital comics.
Yeah, they don't have the.
Yeah, I was reading them for a while. Something was missing, and then I realized, oh yeah, they took the ads out.
The ads are like the best though. It's just funny when I find my old comics. I'm like, oh, look at that game.
The 70s, they used to have those Spaldings or
Yeah.
the Converse shoe ads. The hostess ads.
Yeah, see, it's funny.
PSAs. I think I like the PSAs. When I see all these like people just like hating on comics, and all goody two shoes and stuff. Like, what? Did you ever read a comic?
I know.
What's his name? Dr. Werstrom.
I didn't erase out the pencils. I figured that gray and the white would help, kind of dirty them up. I can't find that store that Doc used to work at. I'll have to go back and watch the Meet the Artist with them because we talked about it in the interview I did with them. It's been a long time. You watch any of those Meet the Artists?
No, I didn't.
We were doing that like when the pandemic first started. We did about 40 of them, I would say. So you go back and like we talking to Reed and Scott,
Yeah.
Casey, and we should do one with you.
No, it's okay.
We haven't done it in a while. But there's some good stuff in there,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Look for it.
Kamada Yamada's a good one, and Jamie Ferronda. Marie Pierre, the co-founder of Tom Jam Hawaii. She's had a crazy life. This pencil edge so soft. Look, I already got to sharpen it again.
It's a nice white, though, because it's soft.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, can I get this here?
pretty complicated outfit.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's interesting now.
Like all these shows, they don't think about how hard it's gonna be for the artist to draw them. Yes. Costumes just get more and more complicated.
It's not just
If-
spandex
if you try to
anymore.
do 'em- if you try to do them like screen accurate, you know. I think the first one that really irritated me was Black Panther. It looked cool, but trying to get all that leaves and stuff in there. We're about an hour in. You guys got something to show or
Yeah.
around? I'll bring myself up when you get ready, Scott. Here you go. So there's my Moon Knight so far.
Ah, nice. Oh, the tone paper is nice.
Well, it makes the white pop.
Yeah.
Right, Scott, you ready?
Wait.
Wait.
Pencil down.
Ow.
Let's see. Moon Knight's been working out. Look at those, what do you call them, lats? One's above the ribs.
Yeah, I don't know. That came what kind of.
It's a big lats.
You've been working out.
He's Batman.
Yes.
Yeah. He's just a different hood.
Because I'm Moon Knight.
Yeah. He looks good. Here's my Moon Knight.
Wow.
Another Jack Moon Knight.
Yes.
We should try that.
He's got the huge quads on his thighs there.
Yeah, it's so hard. I haven't drawn in so long. I need an anatomy book. I gotta go find one. I don't know where things belong.
Right. Oh. Breaking out my stream book again. I haven't put anything in there since. God, what the last thing we did was what is this from? Who's the girl with the poop on a stick again?
Poop on a stick. Yeah, I like that one.
No, what is this? What show is this from?
I think that's the Akira Toriyama episode.
Yeah.
There we go. Pages are getting beat up. I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
I still regret that this one doesn't display well. It's like hard to get a scan because this is good. There's metallic gold watercolor paint. It looks cool. It looks cool in person. It doesn't really project
Show.
from on camera or scan. It's really hard to get the gold because I let the gold come all the way in. So you know, like when you see like sparkly faces and stuff, she actually has gold in her skin area too. Just you really can't see it though. Mall, Twitch, Andy Tarkovsky,
Witcher.
Careful, my book's getting beat up. See, gotta get a better butterfly clip. that 4 sharpens in one drawing. Said I like these pencils. These are the Prismacolor PC 938.
Mm.
I like them, but I go through them like crazy especially when working on tone. So the last time I got them, I bought a dozen of them.
Oh yeah, you gotta buy bulk.
I told you I got started doing tone stuff from going to the comic shop,
Yeah.
and I would draw on the backing, not the backing boards, but the shipping boards, like the divider boards, like
Mm.
comic shipments. And that's how I got started working in tone paper.
Tone paper is great.
Great. Music getting irritating yet? I can switch it up.
No, that's all right.
That's right.
Scott, you getting out much these days? Haven't seen you jam lately.
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I get to go out this weekend going to WrestleMania. WrestleMania party.
Where you guys watch?
Jackson's place. But other than that, mostly doctor. Mostly doctor stuff. I keep saying I was gonna go, but then like this weekend I cannot make it.
That's all good. It's all good. Ooh, great. You guys watch anything good?
The Batman.
How many times have you watched it now?
Only 5 times.
Only 5? You're slacking.
Yeah. Hard is a long movie. And my schedule and my schedule now is a lot more limited than it used to be. Before I would watch it at Pro Ridge, and then I would drive across to Kapolei and watch it again.
But then I wanted to warm up my food. It's on the that's on the clock. Turn the microwave.
Turn this, folks. Sorry, I messed up the camera angle.
So that middle part, he has more than one moon he removes out of there?
Yeah, it's got like 2
Okay.
halves.
There's 2 of them.
Yep.
And he just pulls it out of there? How the heck does he pull it out of there?
Yeah, that I don't know.
I'm looking, it's pretty wrapped in there. Okay. Magic.
Magic.
Comic book physics.
Comic book physics. Must be, because I was like, how do you undo that? Okay.
The Batman one, I think, looks like probably magnets. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, because his just like pops off.
Yeah. I would guess either because he's got mystical powers too, kind of. So maybe the wrap moves out of the way.
Okay, I'll buy that. And they're facing the other way, you said? They're
Yeah.
facing different ways. Okay. Okay.
This is the reference I'm using right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the one on the top one. Okay.
Just realized that all the plating, you can see all over the place. Just hit some gold in there. Alrighty then. That was a paint pan. Love myself anyway. think I'm getting tired of these. Let's see. Let's go to lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
Did Moon Knight join any groups, or he was just always by himself?
No, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
Because I've seen him with I've seen him.
Well, okay, there is one. There's the
Spider-Man.
Midnight. There's the Midnight Suns, I think,
Okay.
which was like all the street level heroes like Moon Knight, Daredevil, Blade.
Is that Marvel Knights? Was he a part of that too?
Marvel Knights, yeah. So Moon Knight was part of that. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'll be right back. Let me grab some pens.
Okay.
Okay. You ever take a break from drawing and then like it's like you don't know your tools anymore? I always feel like that. Like when I restart, I'm like, oh man.
I'd have to take quite a break, I think.
Oh, because you draw. Yeah, sometimes I take a break and I just. It's like I forgot how to use stuff.
Sometimes taking a break is good too, though. You know, step away.
So when did you start doing comic cons and stuff?
That's John's fault.
Oh, it's John's fault.
I originally just went and sat with John, you know, and helped him watch his table.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess the person who was supposed to go with him 1 year couldn't make it,
Mm-hmm.
and so I went and sat with him.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know, you think about it, it's pretty pretentious. Like what makes me think I should be there? You know.
That's cool. Did you ever go to the big ones, like the San Diego ones? I mean, yeah.
Not as a table, no.
No, but like just to go.
Yeah, I've been to San Diego Comic Con a couple. I used to live in San Diego for a few years.
Ah. Yeah. I went 1 year. 1 year before it got like crazy. It was fantastic. I had a great time.
It's been a long time since I've gone. You know, like when I went, the comics were still on the main floor,
Mm-hmm.
not all the studios.
Yeah, I like conventions. They're so exciting.
thought I had a program handy, but I don't know where I put it.
Slow dancing.
That plane's flying over. Part of the music. Right, guys? By a road.
Make you laugh.
You guys all watch the Oscars?
No, just the part that they play over and over again.
I didn't watch it at all. Binge watched Kim's Convenience.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
You think the accents didn't bother you?
I didn't. Well, somebody else was watching it, and so I was just like half watching it.
Accents from my wife, great.
The accents, I don't know. See, I didn't really pay attention.
Scott, what are we doing next week?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Like a regular.
About Bruce Timm.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
I'd be okay with that.
I don't think you're supposed to eat it. I tried to eat over there, and I got sick. And it said no food on the thing. There's a big sign that says no food.
That gives you some Batman, but that also gives you a lot of other stuff too, right?
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
But what is Bruce Timm?
You mean who is Bruce Timm?
Who is Bruce Timm?
Oh,
He just wounded Scott to the core.
Oh,
Batman
You
the
watch
Animated
Batman the
Series,
Animated Series?
the animated series.
what's that?
Batman the Animated Series?
Yes,
Yeah,
the 90s one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Superman the Animated Series.
no.
Justice League. Justice League Unlimited. Batman Beyond.
Ah, okay.
Good stuff.
let's see. Let me look at Bruce Timm's filmography. Bruce Timm on IMDb. Let's see. Batman, Superman, both animated series, Batman Beyond animation.
Okay.
Duck Dodgers. He worked on some Duck Dodgers.
Dodgers in the 21st century.
It was this.
Pinky and the Brain. He did some Pinky and the Brain. He was a character designer.
It's like this is under me where
Ah,
they
And Maniacs. He was a model designer. Freakazoid, character design.
This on the Star Wars franchise. So they, or the main Star Wars franchise. Yeah, it was just like a small like whatever movie.
That's a
It was
lot.
preceded by this slug for like twice as long. It's just looking like this.
Mighty Mouse. G.I. Joe. He's a model designer.
It's just like a
She-Ra,
little
character
thing, and
design.
then it's just this slug for like 2.5 minutes. Oh, he's not even. His name is-
You got Ron. We're going, really? Bruce Timm?
I know. That's why I was like, who's that?
So look at him in all his glory. Isn't it?
I work for you. Yeah, we'll do Bruce Timm. If we've done like G, we've done
It's not.
Andy Tartakovsky, so Bruce Timm we could do. This is a big animator, well known. Years of stuff to reference. Alright, I'm calling Moonlight done.
Oh, nice background.
Surprisingly, for a guy with like little colors, it took longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not perfectly screen accurate, but
But you usually get like about two of them, two maybe three of them out, and they're colored, full color.
Yeah.
Not only
Full
one
color.
color, two colors, and then.
There's a lot
But
going
it's done
on.
really well. It's done really well. So
Ron, not only did you hurt Scott because you didn't know who the Batman animator was, but Ron's who's watching worked with Bruce Timm.
uh,
All right, that's mine. Scott, you want to come up?
yeah, okay.
Start wrapping up for the evening. Moon Knight.
Looking good.
Get another one. Started another Moon Knight. Doing the black and white costume.
I was trying to just
Because there's one costume that's like a lot of black, and just like accents of white armor, kind of.
seem like it, yeah.
I don't really dig that suit.
Is that maybe more for the animated stuff? It seemed kind of like.
I think it was probably was for the animated to make it easier and to give it some silhouette.
Yeah.
Sky, we'll come to you one last time. You
Oh.
ready?
Okay. Wait, oh, where's my camera?
Sky, thank you for jumping in for the on short notice.
Thank
It's JoJo
you.
Dagdag stuff.
Yeah, thank you for having this. I need to sit down and draw. So once I'm
Come
not
back
going
next
to.
week.
Alrighty, so that's Moon Knight. Next week we'll be doing Bruce Timm.
I hope Ron shows up.
Ron, you have to speak up, at least say hi. Tell us a Bruce Timm anecdote.
Yeah.
So same bad time, same bad channel, same bad channel.
Yay. I think that's it.
I'll have seen another Moon Knight by then, so I'll know if it's any good or not.
I know.
First episode was okay, but it doesn't quite hook you.
Yay.
Ron says lots of Bruce Timm stories. All right, we'll be counting on it, Ron.
I know.
Hey.
Scott, Sky, thanks for coming in
Thank you.
Yay. Hey.
tonight. I'm gonna go finish my food. I really haven't eaten much.
See?
Aloha.
Hey.
Bye.